The most important thing in the game, if you're playing on survival, is the first 24 hours. And if you can survive that first day, you can survive anything. And we tried to capture that exact sense of urgency and danger that happens in the game, in the movie.
A Minecraft movie sees Mojang's building behemoth brought to the big screen block by block. But the filmmakers and cast are adapting a video game where the biggest story is the one you craft in your own imagination every time you play. That's part of why a Minecraft movie's overworld is a fantasy realm and not a digital one.
Whether it's Tron or Jumanji, great films, but it was like, let's make this an actualized world, like another dimension that still has like the blockified terrain and all the characters live in that very cubed silhouette. It was like, that's what's special about it. And it was also, I think, fun in that people that haven't played the game can experience this world through the lens and point of view of our characters that experience it for the first time. So even people that don't know the game, haven't played the game, can jump into this movie and go on this epic adventure.
I mean, because Minecraft means different ways to different people, and I have a lot of kids, but what was frustrating about playing with my children is they would play it like children. You know, they wouldn't take stuff seriously. They'd raid my chest, they'd run away, take my diamonds to like a canyon somewhere and fall and die. And, you know, I would play it kind of hardcore. Like when I played Minecraft by myself in hardcore mode, it's like the Revenant. You know, I'm just falling through there and, you know.
Just the Revenant.
Yeah.
Just like the Revenant.
So that, I mean, that would be a way to tell the Minecraft story. We wouldn't be able to have like family audiences and, you know, they'd be like pretty gory and Leonardo DiCaprio was busy. But that's not this particular story. This particular story is quirky, colorful, fun, you know, and action, and it has so much heart. And I think that's also the thing that surprises people.
Everybody that worked on it, the production design team, our actors, the producers, the writers, it's like everything that we loved about the game, we wanted to bring that personal experience and that love to the movie.
Minecraft itself started out as a relatively simple game, but a huge part of it was always about opening it up to the community and allowing the community to like tell their own stories. The original creators were, you know, came from modding and indie games. So much about it is what happens next, where people are going to take it.
But there are some things that no Minecraft movie worth its Minecoins could possibly skip over, and that includes one of the most terrifying aspects of the game, surviving your first night in the overworld.
Most important thing you got to capture in Minecraft movie from the game is the element of survival. The most important thing in the game, if you're playing on survival, is the first 24 hours, which goes by in 24 minutes. And if you can survive that first day, you can survive anything. And we tried to capture that exact sense of urgency and danger that happens in the game, in the movie.
The cast had plenty of opportunity to immerse themselves in the world of a Minecraft movie. Mojang made sure the game was available on set for everyone making the film to spark ideas for how best to bring the overworld to life.
It reminded me of being in an indie game studio when like things are jamming, ideas are floating around, something cool comes up. Obviously we had the script and the production art and the train was already moving, but then jamming kind of on top of it and adding that little pizzazz or mustard, as you call it in your secret language with Jack.
No, I mean, again, it was so much fun. Like, you know, Jack being super weirdly method with the game. He was in his trailer, like harvesting lapis lazuli. He was always like building stuff. Torfi made like a special server just for the cast and crew. Again, in between setups, in between scenes, Jack was geeking out on the game and then coming back with ideas. So it was this constantly evolving thing where everybody was contributing in their own fun, unique way.
I had an Xbox in my trailer and I did play because an actor prepares. So I got as many hours as I could on my Minecraft. Yeah, and the server had like tons of people.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Not just props, but like all different departments.
Yeah, mostly props though, yeah.
And
I saw your world.
You saw?
Torfi showed me.
What was it? What was in his world?
It was great.
Well, it wasn't my world. It was the whole
He had a cool house.
world.
Okay.
Everyone was on this server, and they were building some insane structures. Like I wanted to stand out, and I wanted everyone to know that I was a real Minecrafter. So I was like, I'm gonna find the biggest, the highest mountain in this world, and build a staircase, a stairway to Steven. And I built like a mansion up on top of the hill, and I had a basement in there with an art gallery.
That's what it was.
And I don't know if it's still there though. I went on recently to go back and
couldn't log in. I tried.
Oh no. the cast very much wants access to that server again. They miss it very dearly.
It's up. It's crazy. So I kept it up and I just extended it for a year. And I popped in there like a couple of days ago. And I was like, wait, there's somebody's online. And I went in and there were like these two guys from the gate, the security guards from the gate. And they're like, hey, welcome.
That's amazing.
And I was like, hey guys, are you still in here? Like, oh yeah, we're doing some
dedication to the job. They're making sure it's safe.
Yeah, we have a base just next to Jack's tower. I was like, I haven't been there.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
With a story so reliant on imagination and creativity, Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre director Jared Hess was a natural fit for a Minecraft movie. Hess has created some of the most unique comedic characters of the last 20 years, and the cast fed off that free-spirited energy as they got to know their own characters. What is it about Jared's vision that really made a Minecraft movie unique?
I think the vision that he had with this was just such a fun and like funny movie.
Yeah, I think he allowed all of us to like bring out our inner child and let them play in this movie, which was a lot of fun. So there was a lot of freedom in that.
And Jack, you're reuniting with Jared after Nacho Libre. It's been almost 20 years. What was that like?
I mean, it was a major reason why I wanted to do the movie is because I had so much fun on Nacho Libre, and it's Jason's favorite movie he's ever seen. Tell him.
Big Nacho Libre stan.
Go away.
Go away!
I watch his movies all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I watch Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre, like religiously.
The thing about his movies, he's great at working with characters that don't quite fit in to society. You know, they're these outsiders that are hilarious and creative in a different way, and that was important for this movie, very much so. These are like a group of people that don't fit in their own ways, so it was a perfect fit.
Hold on.
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
We're talking.
One character that sticks out of that group like a sore pink thumb, Jason Momoa's Gareth the Garbage Man Garrison, a former pro gamer who yearns for the glory days. Believe it or not, it's Momoa's first time headlining a comedy, and playing against his cool guy type leads to some of a Minecraft movie's biggest laughs.
I think when we were coming up with the idea for the Jason Momoa character, it's like Jason's the biggest hunk on planet Earth, and how fun it would be to see him get the crap beaten out of him in the Minecraft world. Like, he does not like a big hunk in this movie. He's kind of the anti-hunk. So it was so much fun to just see him get knocked around by a chicken jockey or piglins or you name it. But also like the chemistry between Jack's character Steve and Jason's character, where they're just trying to one-up each other like a bunch of big dorks, like they haven't grown up. And that was so much fun to play with during the course of the shoot and the edit. Just had an endless amount of dorkery to play with.
Did that unlock anything for you the first time you put on that hot pink jacket?
Yes, it did.
And what did that unlock?
My inner child. All the things my mom wouldn't let me do. My rebellion in the 80s. I mean, all the wardrobe's one thing, but that wig.
That wig's something else.
When you look in the mirror, those beautiful bangs.
Beautiful. Oh my God.
That sun-kissed hair. You're like, I never knew I could pull off bangs, and I can't. But I did. It was just fun to, this was my first comedy. Like, really, like doing something silly, and he's someone I really look up to, and wanting to be able to play with Jack and to be in that world with him, because you know he's gonna bring it, and then you have to bring this other character. And I was like, I love Jared, I love his movies, and I was like, I'm pretty excited to try it out.
A Minecraft movie's willingness to get weird and Black and Momoa's enthusiasm to partake in that leads to a moment of great majesty as Steve rides the garbage man through the air. Specifically, you two get very close in the movie at one point. What was it? Yeah, well, I don't want to give...
Day at work, too.
Was that your first day shooting?
Yeah, I remember.
Spoiler alerts.
So what happens, at one point, we don't have to give away exactly what happens, but Steve flies on the garbage man at one point.
Correct. Look, this was one of the scenes that you circle on the calendar, because when you read the script and you come to that scene, it's like, oh, that's a funny, big, we call it a set piece in the industry, where it's a big special effects, but also like a comedy blockbuster moment. And I love the way it turned out. enough said. You got anything to say on the subject?
I got to participate in writing that. So before, because this big guy wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I was on first with Kale because we did Dune together, and I was like, we have to do this scene where we can't make it, and we're gonna flip it. And sandwich. And I wanted, and it was like after Maverick came out too. So Top Gun, I just wanted to be able to like go into the brakes, hit the brakes, let the main, and just have them slide down, and then I switcheroo on them.
It's a moment of great madness.
So we're sitting there at the hotel dying. It's Jared, it's Kale, and myself. Just this idea of me and Jack doing this stunt, and it's made it, and it's phenomenal. It's so funny in the movie.
I don't know if it made it in like the version, because there was different versions of that scene. It could have gone hard rated R.
Your face is just.
But I think we made it family friendly. But
let my hips guide you. I'm like, you can't just ride me like a majestic. I was dying, man. I was dying.
Yeah, we definitely wanted kind of like a Falcor, never-ending story moment that was majestic and beautiful, but then goes south pretty quickly.
It was so funny in between takes when they cut and Jack's sitting on top of Jason, and they're like in this complicated rig, and it was a bit humiliating, I guess, for just his
and it was physical,
and he's like holding his hair. And Jack starts singing because he does that like in between scenes he's like always singing, and he starts, here we are writing fantasy. I don't know the lyrics, but he starts singing the words to Never Ending Story and writing him like he's writing Falcor.
Oh, so good.
Dude, you know what? That scene is a combo platter of comedy and stunt work. And you have a stunt team that you work with that travel with like wire work, and like that was a cool thing where you were participating in like the choreography of this thing, and it was such a big heavy lift. I was like, I don't know if this, I hope we get it. I hope we get it right, and it came out beautiful.
Vaya con Dios. It means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
A Minecraft movie crafts its way into theaters on April 4th. Thanks for watching. For more Minecraft, check out Jared and Torfi's reaction to how the movie's first trailer was received by fans, and for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.